welcome back. Hope you stay, crack a laugh. Hope you stay for my chat. You could chill and relax. And please come back. Okay. Hello, hi guys. Thank you so much for coming back to Travel Enlightened Mind. I am so grateful and glad that you're here, you're back, and you're feeling it. And yes, as you can see, you looking at it. Yes, I am. I'm bald. You can see it all gone. Hair be gone, disappear. I have shaved my head. Yes, I have. And yeah, it's been a journey. This whole thing has been a journey. Okay, so let's get to the video. Okay, so yes, yeah, this is my this is my head. My head. Do you know there was this cartoon back in the 90s from the Wayans brother called Wayne Head? If you see it, it's like Wayne Head, the party just begun. Hey, oh, if I see the clip, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Wayne Head. But no, yeah, I shaved my head, and this wasn't the first time I've shaved it. This is like my second time shaving my head. And I don't know, like every time when I've cut my hair short or whatever like that, it always feels like a freeing experience. But really just having it shaved, especially as a woman, yeah, I felt a little self-conscious. I felt very much self-conscious about my hair, especially being a woman, stepping outside. I used to be like, oh my god, like, I didn't want to look like a boy or anything like that, but I was like, you know what, it's something I had to do. I had to do it because right now, like in my life at this moment, I feel like I had so much that I was dealing with. I've suffered from depression since I was 14. And even though I have a lot of past traumas and a lot of things that I've been dealing with for like the last maybe 15 years of depression, I'm still dealing with it now. I thought, the last thing I want to deal with is my hair. Like, having to like comb it, cut it, perm it, natural. I've been it. I've done it all. I mean, the first time I ever cut my hair, I was like either 5 or 6 years old, and I don't know, when I had my Barbie dolls, I was clipping. I got the scissors and I go all my Barbie dolls. They were bald headed. Like, I mean, we were bald headed gang, together. And when I had to be about 6 or 7, I had like 2 pigtails. When you're a little girl, you have your pigtails. Your mom braids your hair and she put the little bubbles in my hair. I just took the scissors one day and chopped off my hair. And that was like officially the first time I ever chopped off my hair, was like that young. But seriously, when I started wearing short cuts, because before then, I had my hair natural as a little girl until I was 11. And then my mom, she had permed my hair. She permed it, and I was so happy because at that time, I wanted, straight, silky, perm. I wanted my hair down my back, especially when I used to look at commercials. If you see non-black girls with the long hair, or even black girls with the weave, that's what I wanted. At that time, natural wasn't in. This was like in the 90s. Yeah, like 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, when I was a kid at the time. And I kept from 11 to like, I think 17, 18. I would just perm my hair and have washing sets. But after a while, that got boring. I was like, I don't want to do this with my hair. So, I cut it. And my parents didn't like it. They wanted me to have my hair long. But I was like, I wanted to change. I wanted some sort of self-expressions. And so, I chopped my hair. But the second time I did it, they were still mad. They was like, I can't believe you did that. I said, man, forget about it. I did what I had to do. When I was like 1920 is when I did the series Big Chop, and I had like a TWA. It wasn't like this. It was like I still had a little hair, and I had rocked that because at that time, um, I, long story short, I'm from New York, born and raised, left when I was like about 14, moved to Florida, and then by the time I was 20, I had moved back to New York. So when I had moved back now, I would see the girls in Harlem. I'm originally from Queens, but I was living in Harlem at the time, and the girls would have the big afros. Some of them had long dreadlocks, and I said, dang, I want to, rock my hair like that, because the girls on Jamaica Avenue in Queens, they were still wearing weaves and, perms and stuff. And I did that, and I did the big chop, and I kept that, and I grew my hair out until like 2-3 years, and it got into a big afro. Then I chopped it off again. I was natural for at least 8 years, and out of the 8 years, I've cut my hair numerous times and just grew it back. But it was so much work, and I was just like, I can't do it anymore after 8 years. So I permed my hair again. After I had permed I had it, and then I got an undercut. I always wanted that undercut, and I got my undercut. But afterwards, after I got the undercut and I had the perm hair, and I even bleached it, had all that going on, I decided to take a solo trip. And it was hard trying to do the solo trip with an undercut, new growth, and half perm, half hair, trying to transition. It was just so difficult. So after all that time traveling to Thailand and to New Zealand for a couple of months, I had came back to New York, and then I just chopped off all the perm ends. I still had the little TWA, but after a few months, I said, you know what, I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to do it. I was suffering from something called seborrheic dermatitis. It's another form of eczema, but for the scalp. And my scalp was itching so bad, but I wanted to see what my scalp looked like. So that's when I did it. I shaved my head last year. And I'll just insert pictures. It was it was not a nice sight, but I realized I had the yeast overgrow, and I had to really learn how to start eating better to get my scalp better. Yeah, then now I decided to shave it again, and this is it. I've shaved this like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 days ago, and yeah, it's freeing. I don't know, I'm supposed to step outside, but I don't know if I'm gonna step outside as yet. I know that sounds crazy because I'm on YouTube showing my head, but like I'm still a little apprehensive like stepping outside, because even the first time I had shaved my head, when I shaved it, I never stepped outside with a shaved head, but maybe this time I would. Yeah, that's my story. Like I said, I did it all. I had afros, TWAs, perm hair, short hair, wigs, weaves, color, bleach, dyes. I had it all. And I said, now is the time. I just want to keep it like this. Not forever, but just for now. Just so when I can work on myself and work on my traumas and work on my depression, then I'll be able, I feel, to be the better person that I could be. I don't know, I guess this is like a learning experience for myself. This is something that I could do for me. Like, this is like a spiritual journey. It's like a spiritual journey for me. And hopefully, like, as my hair grows back, maybe I'll have something else I'll start doing with it. But I don't know, that's just it. I try to keep it as short as possible, as you know, me cutting my hair. You know, maybe you ladies out there, maybe one day you might, I don't know, shave your head. But if you like my content and you was feeling it, like, you know, and you want to join this vibe tribe of mine, you know, just rocking out with me, you know what you could do? You can always subscribe, you know, just hit that subscribe button below. You know, you can like this video and, you know, share, comment, and everything. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.